What would you do if your family covered up your husband's infidelity? I have been married to my husband for about 4 years now. In those 4 years, he has always been financially helping my family some way. And it's not just like my parents, but it's also my brother. Now, of course, I am very grateful at the fact that he's helping my family, my blood, more than he is his family. Even though his family does come from money, but it seems like 90% of the time, my family is always calling him in order to help them financially. The last couple months, there has been very weird signs coming from my husband that I kind of feel like he's being unfaithful. But because he always tells me that it's okay, that he's not cheating, that he loves me, then I just let that shit go. But I have been finding a lot of messages, okay, of names that I don't know. And the messages are just kind of like not friendly whatsoever. Like if he wants to have a female friend, I get it. But when I start finding messages that are saying, oh my God, that hug was amazing, like you would think the wrong way just as I did. And then when it comes to intimacy, I kind of feel like he completely gave up. Before, he would actually come home and would want to try and do things. But then now, anytime that I try and get close to him and try and initiate it, he always pushes me away. Like he wants nothing to do with me. So a week ago, I ended up taking my husband to the emergency room because he got really sick. Like he was throwing up really sick. And so I took him in there. They gave me all of his belongings, his cell phone and everything. And I had to wait out in the waiting room while they ran some tests on him. And his phone just kept going off. So I was like, what the fuck? Like who's going to be messaging you this late? Like what in the world? The person that was messaging him was actually one of his coworkers. That he said that they were just friends. And her message was, babe, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Is she there? Do you want me to come and see you? Make sure you're okay if she's not there. I didn't message back. Like, she is not my problem. It's him. Like, he's the one that's supposed to be faithful and not be talking to someone else in that manner. Okay? So I am going to talk to him whenever the fuck he's done. And so I told myself, this can't be the only girl that he's talking to. There has to be something else. So I kept looking through the messages. I ran into my brother's name, and so I clicked on it. And the recent conversation that they were having was my husband telling my brother, please don't say anything to your sister. I am going to give you the money that I promised you, but please don't say anything at all. My brother agreed that he wouldn't say shit. And that he had also talked to our parents and that they weren't going to say anything to me either. After all of this, I could give two fucks how this man is feeling in the emergency room. I fucking left. He can find his own fucking way home because I am not going to sit there and try and be a very loving wife and try and support you in this hard time while you're doing this shit behind my back. Fuck you. So where's the first place that I went to other than my fucking brother's house? I went to go ask him what the fuck was going on and why they were having those conversations about me. And that's when my brother finally came clean. He said that he had seen them in a restaurant and my husband had begged him to please not say a word. He said that he would pay him. He would give him a lot of money in order to keep his mouth shut. So my brother chose to keep his mouth shut instead of telling his own blood, his own sister, what the fuck her man was doing. That is not family. Okay, that is not family. I cannot fucking trust you. I told my brother to do me a favor, that I never ever wanted to see him ever again. Don't ever contact me. And then also tell our parents that I don't want to talk to them as well. Because if you guys are going to cover something this fucking serious, when I'm your fucking blood, I cannot trust you for shit. Of course, I'm filing for divorce. I'm not staying with this fucking pathetic piece of shit. Why would I? No. And I haven't talked to my family. God knows what the fuck they're doing, but all I know is that I am not going to help them if they ever call me and need something. I'm not fucking there.